Talk a little bit about myself, explain exactly why I am the best. Crap. Just a quick example. The other day I decided, as I was skydiving, to pull out the 1000mm lens, do a self-portrait. It was the middle of the night. I think it was like a 15-second exposure, and it was tack sharp.
Hi, I'm Philip Lenz from Lenz Photography. I was obviously named Lenz because I'm the best photographer in the world.
I'm Alexandra Way from Lenz Photography. I'm such a good photographer that Stevie Wonder wrote a song about how beautiful my images are.
I photograph people's babies all the time, and I'll see them out on the street without their children, but they have their baby portraits with them. Not to sound arrogant, but when I photograph people's weddings, I'm so confident in my photography that I guarantee in the contract they will not ever get a divorce.
I once took a picture of the Mona Lisa. Yeah, they threw away the original and hung up my photograph instead.
My photos are so sharp, parents hire me to find out if their children have lice.
I never have negative space in my photographs because nothing about them are negative.
I only shoot one picture per year.
I only shoot one picture per camera.
I only shoot one picture per wedding.
I only shoot one picture per card.
I only shoot one picture.
I can photograph farts.
I can photograph glass on a white background.
I can photograph the color sound.
I can photograph air.
I can photograph wind.
I can break wind. It's a scientific fact that everyone who's ever seen a picture of food that I photograph has eaten that picture.
I once used fill flash on lightning and made the photo look better.
Pinocchio once said my photos weren't the best. His nose grew.
I once photographed Shamu and they yelled, "Free Willy!"
I once did a portrait session inside of a cave with only available light.
I once backlit a group of 50 at a class reunion using only a penny as a reflector. It was correctly exposed.
I actually determine what correctly exposed is. Okay.
I have such a good camera, I haven't shot in manual. I have such an awesome camera, I haven't shot in manual in years.
I once used an internal flash on a camera that didn't have internal flash. I once photographed the inauguration with a kaleidoscope. I only print my photos on ViewMaster slides.
I won't allow National Geographic to use my photos because they don't print on paper that's high enough quality. Photoshop refuses to open any of my photos because they're already too good.
My photos are so good, they make people have seizures.
Just explaining to people what I'm going to photograph puts people in comas.
My photos are so good. Sorry, I had to bleep that out because it was too good for you to even hear how good my photos were.
My photos are so good.
Instead of epidural, the doctors have decided to show my photos to women while giving birth. They say it's more effective.
My photographs have put Viagra out of business. My photography is more important than science.
I once did a portrait of gravity.
They say a picture is worth 1,000 words, but mine make people speechless.
Why is 6 afraid of 7? Because 7 had awesome portraits done by me and it looked badass, so 6 better be afraid of it.
Why did the chicken cross the road? Because I was doing portraits on the other side.
I'm gonna assume that someone watching this video hasn't had a photograph by me. It's depressing, right? I once shot an entire catalog of images for a cookbook, and after that, everyone who saw the book pleasured themselves with barbecue sauce.
I don't even give myself permission to print my own photographs.
I can manual focus with my toes.
My photographs are so good that I don't even have to put gas in my car.
My photos are so good, I can breathe underwater.
Men are devastated when they catch their women in bed with my pictures.
My photographs are so good that I don't have to wipe after I go to the bathroom.
My photos are so good, instead of sending in my W-2 for my taxes, I just send in a picture.
My photographs are so good I don't have to zip my zipper anymore. I threw one of my pictures in a blazing house fire, put the whole fire out.
As a kid, I always wanted to go to the moon, but I never had a spaceship. So I took a picture of a spaceship, printed it off, and flew it to the moon.
For Easter, instead of finding eggs, kids want to find my pictures.
I actually shot Adam and Eve's baby pictures.
Adam and Eve's parents, I shot their wedding. A little personal, you know, when I was a kid, I didn't have a lot of friends. So I would hide out in windows and photograph children passing by.